You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
First round underway. Tries to work it into a takedown. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, kind of a naked right hand, led with it that time, and it certainly worked.
It landed, and also watch her head movement. She's so aware that she doesn't take a counter in return. Big kick lands.
Oh, nice ankle with that. Great timing, better execution.
Full side control now. Big ground.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Chasson. All right, stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free. And she has done that. She has beaten the position. All she has to do now is extend her opponent away from her, kick her off, post her hand on the mat. Just basic jiu-jitsu stand-up to get right back to fighting on her feet.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Gotta be careful here. And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Takedown defense is there.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Just misses there with the left. Able to check the high kick.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
There's that kick. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Perez's kick is blocked. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. 90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Oh, how clean is that jab by Perez? I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one.
This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Chasson. Big power shots landing. So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here if you're that fight?
If I'm in the rubber guard, I'm trying to really slow you down and hope that you make a mistake so I can get off one of those submissions that will always keep you on the highlight reel. A go-go plata, an omoplata, just things that we don't see much, but when they happen, everybody loses their mind.
lands the ground and pound strike here. Round 2 is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. We'll see if the cut man can get in there, shut that thing down, and prevent it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, the fighters hit the stools for 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to re-rack.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh,
nice takedown.
Perez is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Major Chassis. Oh, huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Perez is in half guard. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
You said you up. You need to work.
Beautiful transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Perez is going for a choke.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Perez has got her head going to the guillotine now. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, bucks the hips and gets out.
She does a great job of pushing up at the hips, getting her momentum off her, freeing her head, locking her hands around the back to control the posture. Great job. She is so dominant from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Perez.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Chasson's back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Perez is back in side control.
Big shots.
Take her back and secure those hooks. Take her back.
Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round.
Protect your neck.
Good work.
And now she has her back.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Oh,
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
she's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Perez is able to transition back to side control now.
Move, scramble.
In the half guard.
Perez ground and pound from half guard now. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Chasson's back into full guard. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man shutting that. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Sure if she stunned her per se, but that head kick landed.
She does not expect an opponent to take a head kick as cleanly as the one she just landed.
Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Chasson. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar.
And finally, she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. She defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it.
She's got her back. She's got to isolate a hip to try to break away and face her opponent.
Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Chasson.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Perez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms. Punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Chasson's back in full guard. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best we've ever seen her look. She did a great job of fighting at her pace, dictating, controlling all of the exchanges, and she landed punches and bunches.
Perez is back in half guard. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Perez. Oh, crowd pops as she reverses position. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
She's got that Kimura locked in tight. She's on the wrist. Now she's got a slight loop.
Oh, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears. Oh, that one got through. I'm not sure how many more she can take. Chasson gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Perez. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down. Catch your breath.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. Well, she is unrecognizable.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for...
Still standing. She's still standing. She's not going to fight. She got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, she continues to live. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
She missed without it. All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well, you got to start attacking the feet now. Now you got to start shoving his feet towards the ground, pass him through the middle, or just grab him and pull him up. If you pull him up, right, you don't want the bottom fighter to get the legs extended into you because then it pushes you away. But if you can grab the feet, she threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is huge shots going on right here.
Elbow attack to the body now.
Oh, watch QT here. It's tight.
Oh, she escapes. Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but She knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Chasson gets hit with a kick. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight. Well, another miss there. She just hasn't.
She's hurt.
Back to the feet now. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.